Hi everyone, it's Danny from Orchid Nature. So here we have a beautiful orchid called Oncidopsis Bartley Schwarz. Now this orchid used to be called a Miltonidium, so in a lot of different sources you will still find it with the name of Miltonidium, but the correct name now appears to be Oncidopsis. And as you may notice from the name, this is a cross between a Oncidium and a Miltoniopsis orchid. Now there are two versions registered for this orchid, and I'm not sure exactly what the difference between them is, but in the description you will find both their names with the parentages, and hopefully we can figure out what the difference between the Staal and the Beall version is. I'm so sorry, I have no idea how to pronounce it. In any case, this is the orchid. This is how the flower looks like. It's rather tiny, but it does remind you of a Miltoniopsis, though it's not that big. As an orchid, it reminds me more of a Oncidium, but it does have this light color to it that does remind me of a Miltoniopsis. Regarding care, it's not nearly as fussy as a Miltoniopsis. It really reminds me of an Oncidium, actually. It just doesn't require that much light, but it does require tremendous amounts of water and moisture in the medium to be happy. Now, my particular orchid suffered an accident, and it had a different flower spike here, which used to be bigger, but I bumped into it and I broke it. And it produced another flower spike, which is thinner and tinier, and as you can see, it only has about 4 flowers on it. So this orchid is able to produce more flowers on a flower spike, but in the case that you break the spike, it appears that it wants to bloom from a different spike, so that's a good thing. It is slightly fragrant. It has a sort of a sweet fragrance, slightly artificial. I'm not sure how to describe it. And there is another version of this out there which has more white, and I also have this version, and in the corner of the screen you should see a picture of it. It's very, very similar. It just has more white than this beautiful red on it. I also like it because of the color, this deep, really red. It's not purple, it's just red, and as you may know, I do like red orchids. So other than that, it's just really easy to care for, just like an Oncidium. It doesn't require super bright light, but it does require tremendous amounts of water to keep it hydrated. When it's not hydrated, you will see the pseudobulbs start to shrivel right away, and you will have these sort of pleated leaves. It appears that it's not doing the accordion leaf, but it does pleat in a way of another. So this is the the Oncidopsis Bartley Schwarz. It's a beautiful one. Smells pretty nice. I really like it, and it's a very common orchid to find. So I think you can find it in grocery shops, garden centers, and online stores. So if you want to have this orchid, now you know the name. Okay, thank you for watching. If you want to see other identification videos, don't forget to subscribe, leave me your questions and suggestions in a comment below, and visit orchidnature.com to get in touch with our whole community. I'll see you next time. Bye!